What's up, everybody? My name's Lisa, for those of you that may not know. So it's just moved to do a quick reading. Today is 12/12. It's a big day, and I'm also hearing 12/21. So, and again, you know, this is standing for like December 21st as well. December 21st, 12/21. If you've been seeing 12/21, 12/12, some of you have been. This is your sign. This is parts of this reading will resonate for some of you, and all of the reading will resonate with some of you. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you aren't quite there yet, I heard. But you're striving. Keep striving for success. 3 cards for the collective. First card, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I heard was balance. And levitating. I'm hearing levitating. I feel like, and I'm really drawn to the fact that there's a bee right here in the center. So bees could be significant to you. They're saying bees and honey. Okay, so some of you may make. They're saying you harvest honey. Okay. Someone feels like a small fry. But look, do you see this card is like seriously coming to life here for me, okay? That's how I read cards. The cards like just kind of come to life. I hear my guides, but then also the cards just kind of start moving. I don't really know how to explain it other than just what I said. Okay, so we got the 2 of Pentacles, which is about balance. Okay, some of you may be needing more balance in your life, feeling off balance. Okay, I heard victory. But again, here's these 2 things. There's something here about opposing views. Okay, this is also about, okay, here's this other, okay, the moon. So this is something that's hidden. And, oh, I just got it. There's going to be, okay, the moon signifies things that are hidden, right? But it also gives hint to things being revealed, okay? Because it's like, when you think, for me anyway, the full moon is about a release. And you see how it's like moving its spot here? Like it look like here's this other circle beneath it, and it kind of looks like it's raised behind it. So I feel like, and there's 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and then there's 3 here. Oh no, there's like all the phases of the moon. Okay, but what I was seeing is how they were showing it to me. It's like being lifted. Okay, so I feel like whatever's been hidden is being lifted. Okay, and what was being hidden, it's like you're having this victory over some sort of imbalance within yourself. Okay, or this is what you're moving towards. It's emotions. The moon signifies emotion. So you're conquering some sort of balance within your emotions. Okay, so I feel like that's probably why they had me say what I said at the beginning, because that was very odd, I thought, to me, but whatever. I just have to go with what I'm told, right? And because I feel like a lot of you watching this may be very overwhelmed. And I even just started like feeling that like right now. Okay, so there's a lot being said here in these things. Oh yeah, and look what's here. The Ace of Swords. There's the clarity, there's the truth. But I feel like it doesn't come until you kind of adjust your emotions. Like you find the balance within yourself, and then as you're finding the balance within yourself, it's easier to swallow the truth, okay? Which may be something that you've either kept hidden from yourself or you just haven't wanted to, I'm hearing, regurgitate. Okay, something else is poking out here. Let's see what this is. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Look at this, Queen of Swords. Yeah, see? Somebody is healing, okay? There's a process of healing here, okay? All the swords are really, it's swords, pentacles, and then there's the wands. I feel like someone is feeling discarded. Because look at this, but see, this person is ready to speak, okay, whomever they are. But look at, I mean, this person literally is wearing armor on every part of her except for her eyes and her nose and her mouth. So this person, maybe you or whomever you're dealing with, you don't let many people into your life. And this is due to heartache and trauma, okay? There's a healing happening right now over, yeah, it's like over this loss or this regret, okay? I definitely feel like something's being communicated to you. Yeah, see, and here's this shadow work and like the Page of Swords, which can represent gathering information, right? Because all the pages represent students of some sort. So this is like someone who doesn't really have quite the words, okay, that they want to reveal or say. I'm really drawn to the pink too, because I feel like this person is getting a heart chakra activation, higher heart chakra activation, leading to some sort of choice. Yeah, look at this, the Empress and the Queen of Cups, possibly between like a mother and someone else, or this is like the Empress, Mother Maiden Crone, and then the Queen of Cups, you know, who's also psychic, okay, but this could just be, I feel like this is what makes somebody step into their Empress energy, is because they embrace the emotional part. It's like maybe you've been showing up in life more as a Queen of Swords energy, whether you're male or female. It's like the Queen of Swords is someone who learns from heartache, you know, and she's gathered a lot of wisdom from heartache, but she can lead with that wisdom in two ways. Either she remains bitter or she opens up her heart. And I feel like some of you are still in the process of healing, and some of you have already learned to balance the emotions and your intellect, and you're moving more into your Empress energy, rising more as the Empress. Yeah, this is probably been going over a lot of just remembering the past and your relationships, maybe even your last like 6 relationships or whatever's happened over the last 6 years. Okay? And yeah, in search of your emotional fulfillment. You could be doing a lot of work, more work with the moon, even if it's just like, I just heard somebody's investigating the stars. Like they just show me somebody like looking through telescopes. Yeah, dang, there's the Empress again. Somebody wants to, and okay, I heard somebody wants to approach this Empress, okay? And every time I see this guy, he always looks like he's coming in with some sort of an apology, right? Because his head is bowed down and I'm hearing grief stricken. Okay? Yeah, look, he's all, wait, I'm hearing a song. I'm all up in my head. I'm going crazy, crazy, crazy just to thinking about you, babe. I'm totally singing it off key, but I think the song's called Crazy, but Yeah, it's Casey and JoJo. They just told me that, right? Isn't that who it is? That's what I just heard. Okay, so what else do we need to know about this situation here? Yeah, look. Yeah, see, somebody's taken a leap of faith. They're like leaving this conflict behind, okay? This person, it's like what makes you step in. It's kind of like the emperor energy that I was picking up in I'm sorry, my voice feels very crazy right now, okay? And that's why I'm like, if it sounds like I'm talking funny, like I feel like I'm talking funny too. So, but there's like we were always getting the emperor energy, right? Like where the emperor was like going through this phase and like, going from where I was, it came out how it was going from this silver suit of armor to the gold suit of armor, but the gold suit of armor was covered in blood. So there's something here happening with this feminine energy. It's like, as yeah, they're telling me it's happening due to the releasing. And I feel like what a stagnant energy. Holy shit. A lot of you are doing a lot of inner work right now, okay? You could be in therapy and deep diving and just like really facing your shadow self. Ooh, there's like a lot of throat chakra activations here going on here. Um, so this is all good, but it probably doesn't feel that good. Okay. At least I know that that's how it is for me. Like when I'm going through my own chat, when I've been working on myself and as I continue to work on myself, it's like, swallowing truth about yourself. It's like, it's bitter fucking sweet. Right. So, but this is like going through this phase. I'm hearing for health and development, is what, okay. Circumstances surpassing. That's what they're saying. I don't know why, but that's what I just heard. Okay, where's this Queen of Swords? So it's like you find the balance between the two. Okay, you're learning how to face your fears, face your faults, face your like just demons, within you. Okay, and it's like in doing so, you've learned that you've had to walk away. You could have recently had to walk away from two more people in your life. Okay, and this Five of Swords is also telling us, that, I mean, you see, like nobody looks like they're doing well here, okay? I mean, this guy's walking away with Three of Swords, okay? And Three of Swords represents heartache, okay? So this walking away is bittersweet in itself, okay? It caused a lot of destructions. It's like major life changes going on here, okay? But it's rising above and seeing the beauty of it all, okay? But you could still be like, sitting back and like just recuperating, like, because like what they just showed me is kind of what's similar to here, but it's like the fire. It's like it's as if like the whole world, like maybe your whole world just went up in smoke, okay, and everything fucking changed, and now you're just kind of sitting back and like watching the ashes, the steam come off the ashes. Okay, but there is some sort of leap of faith. Okay, the Fool represents the beginning of a new journey, okay? And this is like, I'm hearing wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's like being prepared, okay? Childlike. Ooh, my throat is like really messed up here, guys. All right, let's see. Give me one advice card here for the collective. The energy is gaining momentum, and you can probably feel that. See, even this Empress isn't smiling, okay? Because this cost her. It cost her. It cost her people that she loved. I just heard, but nothing's worth her self-worth. And I feel like that's what people are waking up to. But it's like, who are you going to live for? Okay, this has been a message of mine that like it's just a message I've continued to receive for years now since I've been woken up. It's like nothing is worth your peace of mind. Nothing is worth not putting yourself first, not in a selfish way, but in a way in where nothing is worth your peace of mind. Nothing and no one. Yeah. Emotions are running high. I mean, these energies are, I'm hearing self-destructive. And they can go one of two ways. And it's really the choice of yours. And we're seeing here in this message that there is, this is the ultimate time to rise, is what they're saying. But there's like, let's see what else. One more card here. But you saw that, like how the deck just exploded. It's like, it's almost as if like you might be feeling like that, like you don't really have control. Yeah, see, step out of your comfort zone. You are good enough, okay? Because there is this lack of self-worth going on. Maybe you don't think that you can do what you need to do, okay? Maybe that's what this actual conflict is, but it's like, who are you going to live for? What do you stand for? I don't know if you guys saw the post I put earlier this morning, but that song's coming up again. I put it in the community section. It's also my Instagram too. So, all right. Is there anything else from this deck for the collective? A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay. So there's the balance that we started this reading with. Okay. Libras, look, confidence is your key. It's about continuing to move forward. Look, see, your hard work is paying off. Okay. And then this deck is calling out to me. And then they told me to get from one other deck. So let's see. What else? Wait, the deck split here. So anytime it does that, it always tells, yeah, see, work through your fears. See, and there's Scorpio. You may need to like start seriously planning, like saying, okay, if this is where I want to go, what's the first step that I need to do? Okay. And then after I do that, what do I do? But maybe you need to make a list of the things that you need to do and just start doing them one at a time. And just believe in the fact that you can do it. These next 2 weeks, see how it says the emotions are running high. It says step out of your comfort zone. I feel, yeah, see, the energy is gaining momentum. It wants to take you. The energy wants to take you where you want. But what are you going to use that, like, that energy for? Like, because I'm feeling like a lot, they're like, it's like, okay, like you're anxious, you could do anything, but it's like, what are you going to use that energy for? You're going to go out and like wreak havoc on the town, you know, and like go, you know, crazy. Like they're just showing me like somebody like they're showing me like when I was younger and I would be very energized and feeling wild, but I would like use that energy and just like self-destruct myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I would get wasted. I would, you know, have a blackout, you know, but it started off all in fun because I was so amped up. I would just have all this energy and I would just be like, what? You know, like everybody wanted to party with me, you know. I was like the fun girl and but that wasn't for my benefit. Okay? And it's like you can get all that energy and like the momentum, like feel it. Like what are you going to allow it for you to do? It's like use that energy towards something to make shit happen. That's what I'm hearing. To make shit happen in your life because it's here. This is what this confidence is your key to success. And wow, this is a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so this is reminding me of this card. A win-win outcome is forecast. So that tells me there's some sort of compromise coming between some sort of partnership that you have. And it's romantic because that's what it says. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, whether that's with a new person or just a new cycle with an old person. But it does the win-win, yes, Star Mother. and the crumbling. What are you clinging to? And it's your fears. It's the past. It's not having faith in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect anybody else to? Okay. Just asking that to, yeah. And this says, how can you mother yourself? Okay. And this card really reminded me of Lady Guadalupe, okay, whom I have on my arm. But today, I actually found, I didn't know this before today, but today is actually a day that they honor Lady Guadalupe. It was the day that she appeared on the hillside to, I forget the guy's name, but she told him to build this church and or to go tell the pastor or something to build the church. And anyway, the guy didn't believe him, and he was like, what do you know, have her do something that, so I know that this is really who is saying it. And anyway, she had like all these roses appear on the hillside, like in the wintertime, okay? And then he like supposedly like picked them all up and carried them down in something. I don't know what it was. I forget what it was called. But anyway, when he brought it to the priest, the roses all fell out. And then there was also an imprint of Lady Guadalupe, who's like the, Blessed Mother, whatever, Virgin Mary. But anyway, so I just feel like that's also this, because Mother Mary helps with relationships in regards, like with your mother or mother-daughters relationships. But this is about nurturing yourself as well, because I do feel like there's a lot of healing going on. Okay. Yeah. Look, a time for healing. And then look what the next card is. Believe in the impossible, people. And I saw 22 on the clock. All right. No, quit telling yourself no. Okay. Because I'm hearing there is no easier, softer way. The easier, softer way is through the storm. It's like you have to face, it's like you have to face yourself. I don't know. I don't know if somebody's like trying to stop using drugs because they keep referencing me like they keep showing me images of me partying and stuff. And then also what they just showed me now was when I first got sober and I was a freaking basket case. It was a total mess. And I totally didn't think that I could stay sober one freaking hour, let alone like now I have like over 20 years. But it's like, I remember the day that I found out I was pregnant with my son. It was like 3.5 months. Up until then, I was just kind of like doing it until my mom said I could come back home, because I was living in this halfway house. And anyway, then I got pregnant and I just knew I couldn't have another abortion. But I remember just falling to my knees, just like, I didn't have any fucking more answers. It was like the worst possible time for me to be getting pregnant. And I had like this fast forward movie shown to me of my life and how I realized that I wasn't just this nice, sweet girl that drank too much and did too much cocaine, Like I saw myself as a liar, as a sneak, as a thief, as conniving, all these things. I saw these things within me and I was so disturbed by them that all I wanted to be was a better person, like every day. And I decided that day, because I stood up and I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, all right, Lisa, you think you're so tough? Because up until that point, like I had thought I was doing pretty good on my own, not really realizing that I was in a halfway house with no money and pregnant. Okay. Not that wasn't like a really, I hadn't really wrapped my mind around it, but like, I just thought that I had gone through so many hard things alone that, I learned to, you don't ask people for help, and all these things. It was just what I realized was that I was scared. I was scared to ask for help. Everybody that I had been around had like kicked me when I was down. And I remember standing up and looking in that mirror and saying, okay, Lisa, you think you're so tough? Well, let's see how tough you are and face yourself. And from that moment forward, that's what I've been doing. And none of it has been easy. Nothing has come without all of it, like blood, sweat, tears, kicking, screaming, humiliation. I mean, all of it. But today, I'm a grateful person. I don't have everything. Like, I bust my ass to keep a roof over my head and food in the fridge and pay all my bills. And, I don't have a lot, but I have everything that we need, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I know that things could be a lot worse for me. And there are people living a lot worse life than what I'm living, and I have clean clothes to put on every day. I have a shower to get into. I have a job to go to. I have this YouTube channel that's like I love, and I get to connect with these amazing people, and I meet so many of you and get close to you, by doing even like with doing the readings and things like that. And I don't know, I just have a really grateful life. And maybe other people looking at it might not think it's like that great, but you know, I can sleep at night, and I have peace in my heart, which it's not always like that. I've really had to work for it, to my peace of mind. And I used to, in those beginning stages, I used to like pick. I had pick marks all over my arms and all over my face. And today I can look at you straight in the eye, and those kinds of things mean a lot to me, because I used to hide, and I don't have to hide anymore, and I don't have to lie anymore, and I don't have to cheat anybody anymore. And anyway, so I don't know, whoever's out there like just getting started with like either quitting drinking or quitting drugs or thinking about it or something, there's always a reason for them to have me share my story. So I hope that helps you, and I'm here, and I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hang in there tough.